What's going on? How you guys doing? TK coming at you. Today I just want to present you with a simple concept of Bitcoin being an alternative currency that could possibly help you. If you guys haven't had a chance to look up Trace Mayer, YouTube is your friend. There's not very many people that can say they got involved in Bitcoin at 25 cents. So Trace Mayer is one of the founding people in Bitcoin. He definitely is up 280,000 times and outpaced Berkshire Hathaway in terms of getting involved in Bitcoin as an early adopter at 25 cents. So if you have enough foresight to see Bitcoin as value at 25 cents. I mean, he doesn't say how much money he spent. You know, I had the opportunity to spend $10,000 when it was, early 2010. So that would have put it somewhere around the $2 range. But I didn't research in terms of the actual purchase or the method, because there was no exchanges back then. But Trace Mayer got involved at 25 cents. He doesn't say how much money he spent on it at that price. But he's very influential in seed capital for a number of different companies, one of which I have a lot of respect for, which is BitPay. So Trace Mayer founded, through investment capital, BitPay. And I have respect for that company. So my point is, if you have enough insight to get involved in Bitcoin when it was 25 cents, you really have to be a fundamentalist, not in anything other than the true understanding of Bitcoin as an alternative currency and a savior or a better method than what we currently have. So you have to truly understand the technology, believe in the technology, and see it as an alternative to the existing system, and truly trust that the future can offer individuality. The future can offer financial freedom. It can offer a more decentralized system where people control their assets instead of companies. Because coming off of Trace Mayer and coming back to myself, the reason why I am an enthusiast, the reason why I truly am passionate about the technology is because blockchain is the first time in history that we can eliminate a company from our finances. Why is it that we trust companies to manage and profit off our transactions? Why is it that I can't do a commerce transaction with you just because you and I want to exchange something for a good or service? Why is it that two people can't sit down and agree upon a set item and a set price? Why is it that a company has to profit and be in between our transaction? Companies have proven that they don't have our best interests in mind. They've proven that they're very greedy, very selfish. And I don't see why do we have to trust a third party. So I respect Bitcoin because it's the first time that the power has been given back to the people. Decentralization actually allows you to control your own keys as opposed to a bank controlling your keys. So if you control the keys instead of the bank, you become the bank. And in becoming your own bank, you become empowered because of the fact that you can make some executive decisions. You're the executor of your financial future, your accounts. And that's very empowering, and that's very groundbreaking. You know, I respect Bitcoin because it gives the everyday person a chance to open doors that's currently closed within traditional banking, within fiat currency. Third world countries are locked out of banking. They don't have access. Bitcoin provides anyone with a cell phone the ability to participate in a worldwide mathematical distribution system that actually allows you to bootstrap your way up. If you have a good idea, you can exchange, that idea with someone else anywhere in the world, and they can pay you through this network. So it is an empowerment tool, and it does have a lot more pros against the cons that exist currently within regular banks. Less limitation, less censor, less control. There's so many different things where people don't really take the time to even comprehend the freedom that comes with a worldwide mathematical distribution system. If you're talking about an open transparency ledger that records through math, then now we're talking about the security, the inability to edit, because it's immutable. We're really talking about advantages that can help you. And I want people to understand those advantages and begin to position themselves so that they can have a stronger financial future. Realistically, if you want to open some financial doors, you have to do it through Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, through companies like BitPay, just gives you wider opportunity. You definitely have the chance to pave some new roads. And that's my primary purpose. I just want some people to come along with me. I want to pave some new roads. My envision would have been to be in the same shoes as the early pioneers who had enough insight to get involved when it was 25 cents, to had enough to go all in back then. Right now you need to go all in. You have to choose to use Bitcoin as a medium of exchange, and you have to decide what type of person you are. There's two types of people. There's the hoarders, and then there are the contributors. If you are the hoarding type, you're probably very selfish and money is your god. If you're the contributing type, then you've probably released money as a god, and you see it as a tool that can enable access and provide you with spending power, and then improve the quality of your life. And that's how I see it. I see it as a tool. I'm not afraid to circulate funds, because circulation of funds is what stimulates an economy. And I want to improve the quality of my life. So I'm not a hoarder. I just want to earn Bitcoin, use it to improve the quality of my life, and then be able to assist other people to do the same damn thing.